Hey everybody. Okay, so I'm using my new camera that I got for my birthday. And it's windy, so I'm hoping that the sound, the noise, is not too bad for you guys. This one has a microphone on the front. And so it's supposed to help out with the wind noise. I wanted to do this test video, basically, and just show you these flowers. All these sunflowers that I have growing up in my yard right now are just so beautiful, and with the sun hitting them a certain way, it's just pretty. Look at that bud about to open. Tomorrow that one's going to be open. But look at all of these. Look at that. It's just so beautiful. And check this out. Okay, so this one is at least about 7-8 feet high above my head. But it's just beautiful. And then I have a new one that just opened. Let me show you. Right here. Okay, that one is the older one. The new one is on this side. Oh, I got another one that's about to open. There's that one. Let's see. Oh, that's a better angle. So pretty. I love the color and everything about it. So yeah, this corn is about to come out, you guys. I can't do it anymore. It's all drying up and dying off, and I'm not too sure. I think the growth got stunted when I was having water issues on this end of the bed. So I'm going to take all these out, and I'm going to replant some more corn. And we have a pretty long season where I live, so that's going to work out perfect. I'll be able to get another crop of corn. Look at what's inside here, you guys. Let me see if I can. There we go. Look at that. A cucumber. That's another pickling one. And then there's this one that's hanging out right here. And then I have a big, oh, you see there's a little one right there. And then I have a big, oh, it's right here. This is a white wonder cucumber. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. And so my Mr. Helper here is pointing out there's another big cucumber under here. He's like enormous. I don't know if he's gonna taste good or not, but he's big. And then I have these white wonders that are coming up right here and right here. And then I have all these other tomatoes, but I wanted to show you I have a lot of ripening cherry tomatoes. Like these Napa Chardonnays are starting to ripen more. And I have some others on the other side. I wanted to show you these melons, though. I have a lot of melons that are just huge and just hanging out on this trellis right here. There he is. And so, let's see, here's a different one over here. There's two hanging. Well, there's that one, and then there's two more hanging down here. So, yeah, there's a lot of melons. And then, let's go over here. These are white cherry tomatoes. These are about ready. I'm going to do a taste test on those. And then these are blueberry tomatoes. And then these ones are, let me see if I can get in there. Oh, there you can see them. Bumblebees, purple bumblebee. So I'm going to be doing a taste test on them really soon. And then I have this sunflower, mammoth sunflower that's about to bloom. I'm happy about that. But we won't even discuss this part right here. That's my problem child. That's the rebellious one. And then over here in my watermelon bed, I have a zucchini that's growing right there. So, you guys, I am so excited. These tomatoes are getting big, and it's only a matter of time before they're ready for the tasting. And I'm ready to taste them all, too. And I just have one more thing I want to show you. And then I'm going to start, my hubby's going to help me start harvesting stuff. But another thing that I got for my birthday, I showed you guys these in another video. But another thing that I got for my birthday are these solar lights here. They all look like this, except for this one is a dragonfly. And then there's a hummingbird. And then there's also a butterfly. And I don't have that one just right here. It's in the other bed way down there. But at night they're so pretty. And it's something because I don't know about you, Daniel, but last night you could see the light illuminate through our window.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, and every time they change colors. So every time it changed colors, it would illuminate in our room, our bedroom. So it was cool. Okay, so you ready to do this? Okay, so my hubby does not like to be, Mr. Savings Greens, does not like to be on video. And so he, and since he will be helping me harvest, and I told him he's going to be on video while he's helping me harvest, then I had to do my hair, y'all. I had to do my hair because I was like, okay, I'm not going to let him be the only one on there, but he's going to be doing all the clipping and cutting and getting stuff off. I think you should leave that one. Get that big one. So, you know, like I said, this is a new camera, so I don't know how to turn this around, how to flip it around so that it'll get me. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm just going to hand it off to him until I finish getting this all figured out so he can get me on video too, because I told him I would show my face since he's going to be on here. Hey, you guys. So, here I am. I had to do something with my hair a little bit here so that, you know, because I told you, you never know what I'm in when I'm videotaping back here. Sometimes I'm in my pajamas. Sometimes my hair's not done or whatever. So, anyways, okay, back to the video. Okay. So, he's going to start cutting off all these cucumbers that we have. Now, yesterday, if you see down here, I had already trimmed back a lot of leaves off of the bottom here because even though I've been getting really good pollination, and there's tons of bees always here, it's still, there's another one. I remember seeing another one. It's up higher, a little bit higher hanging. But even though I've been getting really good pollination, it still could be better. And plus I have to allow for airflow to flow through here because I don't want any diseases. And as you can see, you might as well just get that one since you're down here. And as you can see, I already have a lot of yellowing leaves and stuff dying off in there. So I really just, oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good pickle size. Get this one right here. But I really just didn't want to risk getting powdery mildew and stuff, although it might occur anyways. So, on its own. But our climate tends to stay pretty dry. I'm going to go behind you. Our climate tends to stay pretty dry. So, we don't have a lot of humidity. So, it's always nice still, though, to have that airspace, that airflow. I think that's it, because we're going to leave these guys on here for a little bit longer.
3 in here is like a pound and a half, 2 pounds.
Ooh. Okay, get these shelling beans here. It's pale green. I think it's just the heat. It's really... Cut them off. I think it's the heat. These aren't really made for a lot of heat, and we're about to hit triple digits in the next few days. Well, in the next day, which means on Tomato Row back there, I'm gonna have to put my shades up. You see the green shade cloth? They're already fixed to the box. I just have to screw them into the top of the stakes there. And okay, let's go back out this way. To protect my, oh, look at this zinnia. Its color was really rich when it first started out, but it's still pretty. But I'm gonna have to protect my tomatoes as best I can. So, let's see. There are some squashes, but I think I'm gonna wait on those. There's that one in the back there, but you could go in and take them. Just go around to the other side, reach through, and twist them. Twist them slow. And he should come off. Because these guys, I don't like them to get bigger because their skin gets really hard. And they're already lumpy. And then for them to be hard and lumpy is just not a good combination. So, we tried eating one last time. That was like that, and yeah, it just wasn't all that great. I don't know if we should get this one too. I think he's still a little too small. Okay. I wanted to try and get some of these peppers, like that banana pepper right there is a good candidate because he's pretty big. We're going to leave those other bell peppers and peppers on there. I am so anxious to taste these. Yeah, let's get them. You don't need to use the scissors to cut them, just the deeper yellow ones. Just pull the deeper yellow ones off. Yeah. And leave the green ones. There's a couple other ones up top here. There they are. That are starting to blush. I don't know, you guys. In my other video, I was telling you what my husband suggested as far as rigging up these cages. And so far, it's working. The wind has been blowing as usual. And so far, so good. So, I really wanted to let these continue to, oh, those are my Purple Beauty peppers. Look at that. It's It's starting to turn a deep purple. And the more the sun hits it, it'll get brighter to a brighter purple. Let's go around on the other side. But okay, you get just that one that's right there. You see him back there, that dark, not that one, the dark one, yeah, that one. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, so we'll put him in there, but I mean, it's going to be a little while before I actually taste these. I like them to ripen all the way on the plant so that I think they just taste so much better when they are allowed to ripen fully. I know a lot of people take them off and let them ripen. I do that too sometimes. Let them ripen, take them off a little premature, and then let them ripen in the house on the counter. And I do that too sometimes, but look at these sweet potatoes. So, anyways, you guys, I think, was there any other stuff that I said I wanted to harvest? I don't want to harvest that one just yet. There's none over there. I think we got it all. Yeah, I know, but I want them to ripen more. They get big. These are poblanos. These are ancho poblanos. They're supposed to get bigger. And then they turn red. And when they turn red, that signifies that they're ripe. And that's when they're the hottest. Not that we like a lot of hot. You guys, this wisteria is back. Now, when we took down this patio cover, this wisteria was what was pulling down the patio cover. And, well, it's back. And that's after we dug out most of the root. We got most of it, but, yeah. Yeah, but I want to leave those on there because I've tried those already, and that one I took off right when it was ripest. Oh, it was good. It was really good. Okay, so I don't think there was... Oh, you know what else? I did want to check this over here. It's kind of hard to see because they're kind of swallowed. Well, I got to get those and wrap those back in. But it's kind of swallowed up in this... melons. But if you look right here, it's getting choked out by a melon right now. Let me see if I can come up to it. Oh, there we go. It's getting choked out by a melon right now. This is a sugar snap pea that I planted amongst these, and there are peas on here, and they're so good. Usually, like when it's cold, they're better, they're sweeter, but there's a couple on here that I want to take off. So you want to cut those, snip those off. There's another one up here. It's just those three that I see so far. And what'll happen is that'll start to put out more, hopefully. Or maybe not, because it's going to be really hot, you guys. I mean, really hot. And I am not going to be out here trying to do videos in triple-digit weather. I just refuse to do that. I am not a heat person at all. So I'm just trying to see if there's any more cucumbers that we missed, because it's easier to see them from this side. Looking across the way is easier to spot them than trying to find them from the other direction. So just looking to see if I see any, because cucumbers can get away from you really fast. And you don't see them. And next thing you know, you got this monster cucumber growing that you didn't even know was there. I'm trying to seed out. So anyways, look at him. See, all this time I only got his hands, but I got his face this time. So I don't know what this is growing. It's a volunteer something. I was thinking maybe plumeria or something. I gotta look it up and see. I don't know what that is. Oh, you know what? We're supposed to get these green beans to go with dinner tonight. The one that was hanging that I said, yeah, just leave it. Just leave it. One more day is not going to hurt that one. Let's get these green beans. Okay, so I have some yellow squash that I harvested yesterday. And so I'm going to kind of make a medley of that and green beans. Now on some of my plants here, my green bean plants, some of them didn't do so hot. And I explained before because this bed, oh here, start with these, get these. Yeah, that's the yellow ones. You can get that one. They didn't do so hot because, I'm going to come around him, because of these pockets of air that is down in this bed. I put tree trunks and branches and other yard waste down in this bed to fill it up, so I won't have to fill this whole bed up with all soil, which it's costly. It's expensive to buy a whole bunch of bags of soil and try and fill this 4 by 12 foot bed. That would have been way too much. So anyways, plus it's good because it makes it a self-composting bed. If you've ever heard of hugelkultur, it's hugelkultur, just in a raised bed. And so anyways, I put the tree trunks and branches, and then I put my native soil down in there as a filler, soil that I had grew to make, well, you don't grow soil, but you know, I was able to get it rich and healthy and good. And so I put that back in here, and then I topped it off with some store-bought soil mix. And yeah, it didn't, all the gaps underneath didn't fill in. And so what started happening is these holes started opening up all over this bed. And then I started noticing, like, this plant here, all of a sudden just turned yellow and died. And there's some others that are just turning yellow and dying because I'm thinking what's happening is their roots are hitting those air pockets down below. And when they hit those air pockets, then it kills them off. So, and I've tried regrowing beans in here, regrowing, but yeah. That one had a whole bunch. Did you get them all off of that one?
There's still some on there that are too young though.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you did a good job though of clearing it. Let me see. No, that one, he could stay on there. Yeah, he could stay on there. He's still young, like you said. Yeah, I don't know if there's any on that. Do you see any in there? Some flowers fell off. Those are all too young. And get those that's on that one. Those should still be good, even though the plant is drying up. Those should still be good. Yeah. Huh? Yeah, probably not. Probably not, yeah. Okay. Well, not bad. Not bad at all. And look at, I got a cantaloupe growing. I don't know if you guys can see him. Where's the lens? Right there. Well, the zoom in, watch. Okay, so the zoom in, I've been playing with this part. It goes there, and then you can go further, but that's as far as it'll go. You can still see it on there. That's good. That's good. I gotta figure out how to finish figuring out how to operate this camera. This is my first time using it, so hopefully everything turns out good and the audio part is good. If everything is good, then it's game on. Look at these black beans. And they weren't even supposed to grow up this trellis. I mean, I didn't plant them there to grow up the trellis. I had plans for a whole bunch of melons to grow up on this trellis on this side. And those black beans choked out all the melons I had planted in there. And now they're growing up. I didn't know they were pole beans. All this time I've just been growing them without any trellises. Now I know better. I know I should provide them a trellis. So anyways, okay you guys, well,
Give 'em a look.
this is what we got. Yeah, that pepper, those cucumbers, the squash, tomatoes, and those green beans. Oh yeah, that was a pretty decent haul. So I know tomorrow a lot more stuff is going to be ready that we overlooked today, like those other cucumbers are going to be ready. And so anyways, you guys, look at my girls. They don't have nothing to do with me. They follow me around when I'm doing everything else. And now, since I fed them, they're like happy as can be. No, okay, I have a couple of loyal ones coming. Oh, Bertha. But you guys, thank you for watching this video, and you know, hopefully it turns out really good, and hopefully it would be more enjoyable for you to watch. And let me know in the comments what you think. I promise you I'll get better at this, just like I did with that GoPro. I'll get better with this, and hopefully I can edit out a lot of the stuff that's not good so that it would continue to be enjoyable for you to watch. As always, you guys, thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button. I have a lot more harvest videos, taste reviews on these tomatoes that I'm growing that's coming out, and a lot of other things coming up. If you don't already follow me, I'm on Instagram and on Facebook at Lakeisha King Saving Greens. And see you next video. As always, God bless.